Okay, it's the Viber 4567 here with some raw thoughts from this past week live in the UK and thoughts on last night's NXT as well. So haven't done a raw video for a little while because as I said, I think when I did the first one, I said I'd basically just, if it's any good or decent, I'll do it. I was going to do this one anyway because it was in the UK, and which was an okay raw, wasn't anything to write home about, but I said I'd do it. And obviously, I didn't get to do NXT last week because it was just a highlights package and I didn't want to actually do it because it was from WrestleMania Access, so I didn't want to do it that week. So I've done it this week. But yeah, we'll start with Raw. An okay Raw at best. But we'll kick off with John Cena taking on Wade Barrett and that John Cena Open Challenge thing for the US title. Decent match. Cena kicks out of the Bullhammer. Barrett kicks out of the AA. But a springboard stunner and an AA get the win for Cena. It was a decent match, but I don't like the fact that the crowd kept chanting, "This is awesome" for fucking everything, really. But yeah, I just thought really it could have been. It was a good, decent Raw match, but let's just say that. But we'll get on with it, shall we? Next match then, I think we had. What did we have? We had Paige winning the the number one contendership match for the Divas title. It was a battle royal. Paige winning, last eliminating Naomi. Byron Saxton comes into the ring and kind of says like, how does it feel being in your hometown, all this bullshit, and obviously saying being number one contender, you know, her kind of egging up the crowd. Excuse me, egging the crowd, and basically she says, "This is my house." Naomi attacks her, then basically said, "No, this is my house," all this crap. So Naomi is turning heel, which is kind of good because, like, obviously Naomi's been in the company now for the past 4 years, going on 4 years now. So basically, she needed a shot. Basically, she definitely needed it. So yeah, I have no problem with that. Really, I think it could lead up to a good match when Paige comes back from her video, that fucking movie thing she's doing. So yeah, then we have Roman Reigns talking to Booker T, talking about basically Reigns making fun of the Big Show, basically. So I presume this is going to be a fucking match at Extreme Rules, which I'm not looking forward to. Apparently it's going to be a last man standing match, I think, or something, which is good for him. But after him talking about WrestleMania and all that, he goes up to the entrance ramp, goes behind the curtain, Big Show attacks him and all that, runs and pushes him into the entrance, the Titantron, and then chokeslams him onto one of those London taxis. So it looks like we're going to have a match at Extreme Rules, which I'm not looking forward to. No disrespect, but Big Show always seems to be in this type of situation. Anyone that I just don't get it, like, it's like John Cena and Big Show all over again, but last man standing, all this bullshit. But yeah, couldn't care less. Next match then, we have the Lucha Dragons, defeating the Ascension. I don't know where the fuck I got Las Matadores out of. But an okay match. Like, wasn't going to be anything special. The Ascension are done, basically. They don't seem to be getting any fucking pushes at all. Lucha Dragons are definitely going to be tag champions this year, guarantee it. Some nice stuff from Kalisto, which I love that guy. I absolutely love him. He's brilliant. Some nice innovating moves. What's it called? The Soda Dose or something. And then a senton from Sin Cara get the win. Next then, Randy Orton defeats Cesaro and Tyson Kidd in a 2-on-1 handicap match. It was supposed to be originally 1-on-1, but Tyson Kidd got involved, so Kane changed it to a 2-on-1. Obviously, Orton and Seth Rollins both have matches tonight to determine who will. They'll have 2 stipulations for their match at Extreme Rules. So Orton wins eventually with the RKO. Tyson Kidd goes to a springboard, obviously into there. RKO gets the win. So obviously Orton gets to pick a stipulation for their match. Next then, Adam Rose gets absolutely owned by Dean Ambrose. One move he does, that's a nice spine buster, but that's about it. Dirty Deeds gets the win. Stardust then takes on Fandango again, another burial base. So Fandango basically is back doing his dancing and dumps Rosa Mendes, which the crowd love, which is good for him. And obviously Seth Rollins' opponent was originally supposed to be Dolph Ziggler, but Seth says, "Oh, I don't want to face Dolph Ziggler, all this bullshit," so he will take on the Director of Operations, Kane. And obviously Rollins wants him to sit down, so this is the next match. Kane won't lie down. Kane basically is torn. Daniel Bryan also talks to him, basically trying to get him angry and all that. Obviously does not really work, but they get to the ring. Rollins is basically egging him on to do it and starts kind of pushing him. He gets rid of J&J and he chokeslams Rollins basically after a long stare, but then decides then to put himself down on the mat and puts Rollins over him for the 1-2-3. So basically Rollins gets to pick a stipulation also. Next then, Damien Mizdow defeats The Miz. Roll Up gets the win with the trunks. Summer Rae was with him, which obviously she was with Miz for the Marine 4 moving target, which is good for her. Again then Luke Harper and Ryback match ends in disqualification because of Luke Harper throwing the top of the announcers table into Ryback's face, which is stupid. Ambrose comes out but Harper bails. So obviously Dolph Ziggler then comes out basically and says like he's going to do a John Cena tonight, like an open challenge. Out comes Neville. This match was pretty good, so Dolph Ziggler defeating Neville in a decent another good match. Some nice stuff, nice standing moonsault by Neville, and then what a lovely DDT that sends Neville right on the top of his head. And then Michael Cole, it's like he's owning Neville, which pisses me fucking off. Where are we? Nice moonsault on the outside, some nice hang time, and then he gets on the barrier, so he walks over and does a fantastic, fucking beautiful 450 splash from the. Like, think about it, the barrier's only like less than 4 feet, not even 4 feet in the air. So a fantastic 450 splash. I will agree with the fans, that was holy fucking shit. That was beautiful. I'll tell you what, I think Neville deserves a real good fucking chance in this company. I don't give two fucks. Like, the guy now has faced Seth Rollins and Dolph Ziggler in 2 weeks. Like, they obviously think he's doing something. Like, fair enough, yeah, he was in his home country of England, obviously, but still, he faced Seth Rollins last week and had a decent match. But and then Michael Cole saying it's a 3-hour drive to Newcastle from London. Hell fucking no. Yeah, may I don't know. I think you need to add at least another 3 or 4 hours to that list, or even more, because Newcastle's up near towards Scotland. So there you go, Michael Cole. Shut the fuck up, by you don't know nothing. I wish Brock Lesnar would have actually hurt you even more. You idiot. Guy is such an idiot. Such a fucking idiot. Nice and secure then from Neville after counting a sweet super kick, then gets 2 for Ziggler. Neville goes into the turnbuckle shoulder first, and then the zigzag gets the win. Ziggler goes over to say good match, then Sheamus comes out, Bro kicks Neville, and then Bro kicks Ziggler as well. After Ziggler going into the ring post, face first into the ring post. So it looks like these two are going to face each other at Extreme Rules as well. Apparently it's going to be a kiss my arse match or something. I don't know, that's only rumoured. Hopefully not. Then we get obviously Orton and Rollins coming out to announce their stipulations for the upcoming match for the WWE World Title at Extreme Rules, which is good. Rollins comes out, obviously asks for Randy to come out to the ring, and basically his stipulation is that he's going to ban the RKO, which to be fair, obviously it's good strategy, because obviously Randy uses that for his finisher, so it's obviously going to work, kind of in Seth's hands. But basically Rollins has a big smile on his face, then Orton goes, well, obviously depends on the authority, Rollins, so obviously Orton's going to get rid of that by putting both of them inside a solid steel cage, which could potentially be a decent match, to be quite fair. And yeah, so and that ends Raw. Orton then tries to RKO Rollins, but obviously he bails, so he gives Joey Mercury an RKO, and that ends Raw. So yeah, Raw, in my opinion, was okay this week. It was never going to be spectacular, to be fair, considering the fact that it was on in the UK. They never seemed to give the UK that much of a decent Raw, but it was better than most, to be fair. But yeah, so that's my Raw version of this thoughts video finished now. So we're going to go on to now NXT. I thought this week's NXT now wasn't that great. Again, I think it's kind of starting to slip up a little bit, but we start off the show with CJ Parker, Solomon Crew defeating CJ Parker in an okay match. The Strength Modular gets the win, but some nice stuff though from CJ Parker. But funny enough though, CJ Parker, see, this is the problem with NXT. Their tape shows like from a couple of weeks before they actually air. CJ Parker's already left the WWE because I've heard on a few sites he wants to kind of go on the Indies. He went straight to WWE instead of going through the Indies. So he wants to do kind of that kind of before he comes back to WWE. Apparently Triple H is mad on him. Really, I don't really see anything great. Well, he's a decent wrestler, but I don't think that gimmick is quite good, really, to be quite fair. But yeah, it was a decent match. CJ did some nice, done a senton, done a nice scissors kick, and a few other nice clothesline that sends Solomon Crowe inside. Other than that, was not really much. Solomon Crowe didn't really do anything spectacular in either. Done a flying headbutt off the top onto the knee, and then obviously that submission move got the win. So yeah, the next match then we get Baron Corbin defeating some random guy in less than 30 seconds. The end of days gets the win. Just don't get really. This is not really helping Baron Corbin really one bit. So yeah, this will be quick because NXT is obviously only an hour long. Next then, Enzo Amore and Colin Cassidy defeat Angelo Dawkins and Sawyer Fulton in a match. Wasn't anything spectacular really. Throughout the match, Blake and Murphy came out to give Carmella fucking some flowers and all that. Obviously, Enzo Amore and Colin Cassidy are the number one contenders for the tag titles. Hopefully they will get the tag belts because they're actually quite good. But kind of Enzo Amore is really good on the mic. I think he might do a decent job in WWE personally. I think that's just my opinion. I think he'll do quite well. Obviously, in terms of charisma and all that, he has a lot of charisma. But Splash gets the win after fucking Cassidy does that like Black Hole Slam, and Splash gets the win. So yeah, an okay match, not a special match again. Then we get the debut of Dana Brooke, and I'm going to be honest here, really, really fucking honest here. She is absolutely fucking shit. I'm being honest here. She is fucking shit. She defeated Blue Pants in a fucking dire match. She's just another one of these ones that are good looking and have a bit of muscle, but at the same time she can't fucking wrestle to save her life. I know this is only her first match. I don't know if it's her first match ever now or I don't know. But she is absolute. Her finisher now wasn't. That's probably the best thing about her. She's done. But oh god, she's terrible. It was a terrible. I know, especially for NXT. This was really bad. This was really, really fucking bad. And what makes me laugh is one thing I don't like about NXT sometimes. Finn Balor might be on the show 1 week and might not be on it again then for 3 weeks. So this is the one thing I don't like about NXT. They need to have a longer show personally. Not that long, much long. Maybe another 20 minutes. Like, you need to have these guys on every week, in my personal opinion. I know, fair enough, excuse me. I know these guys, they tape about 3-4 shows a night in terms of that, but I don't know, I just think personally it's stupid. But this match was crap. It's like an FU, but instead it actually goes down like a powerbomb. But I'll tell you one thing, it was a shit match, absolutely shit. I'm sorry to say that, but next time we go on to the main event. Sami, the one contender for the world title, Sami Zayn defeats Rhino in an okay match. Again, this match was not on special. Keep Rhino away from the world title, that's all I gotta say. But it was a decent match. Like, it wasn't shit, it wasn't completely shit, but it wasn't that great neither. Sami done some nice stuff. Rhino done a couple of spears in the corner. A nice Blue Thunder powerbomb by Sami Zayn, that got 2, that was quite nice. But the Kalula kick gets the win for him, and obviously he'll be looking to face Kevin Owens now any time now for the NXT Championship. So yeah, but then we also here for next week we have a triple threat match to determine the number one contender for the NXT Women's Championship. Charlotte taking on Becky Lynch and Bayley. But that should be hopefully, if they book it right, will be a pretty good match because all three of them can go really. And then obviously next week then we have we have a rematch from nearly a month ago. Fucking Alex Riley taking on Kevin Owens. I just don't get why he wants to come back again, but I just think personally one match was enough between these two guys. But apparently we're going to get another match next week, so God knows what else. And obviously we should have another NXT pay-per-view coming up pretty damn soon, because if they're going to be doing them every month, I don't know when they're going to do them though. But so yeah, so something to look forward to next week. Hopefully next week's now NXT will be a lot better than this week's, because it was very poor. But it wasn't completely garbage, but like it could have been a lot better in my opinion. But yeah, so that's my video done, lads. I'll be back tomorrow with Sold Out 1997 from the Rise and Fall of WCW, and After that, enjoy your weekend, guys, and I will talk to you guys soon. Take care.